Morning, morning, morning. Hello everyone. So I've got a surprise in this truck here, delivery day. Let's see what we have. Looks incredible. The color, absolutely ridiculous. And there it is, my BMW M3 Competition 2022 xDrive. Quick walk around the car. So first thing you notice is the color, Isle of Man green. Okay, that was the launch color for me. There was no other option with regards to the color range. I actually thought about getting the Brooklyn gray. I also looked at the Portomello blue, but I just couldn't avoid this green. In this weather, it looks incredible. It kind of stands out wherever you drive. Looks very aggressive, especially with the carbon bits at the bottom there. I went for the laser lights as well, and if you walk around the car, you see a few other carbon bits as well. So carbon wing mirrors as part of the carbon pack. And if you come back to the rear, which I think is the best part of this car, you see the carbon rear diffuser, which looks very aggressive. I think it's probably the best bit on this car. It makes the car stand out from the rear quite a lot. And the carbon spoiler as well, which looks really nice. So let's look at the boot. Rear view camera, by the way. So it's an automated boot. The boot capacity is about, I believe, 480 liters, which is absolutely huge for everyday use. It's got the 420/40 split boot there. So obviously if you kind of fold the boots down, you get even more space. Okay, and guys, if you look at the rear of this car, the rear diffuser is absolutely amazing. It gives the car a very good road presence. The exhaust pipes are absolutely huge. You can fit a hand in there. In previous models, the exhaust pipes were quite small, which made the car look less aggressive, but I think BMW has sorted it. Wheels, I went for the Orbit grey wheels. I think most of the M3s come with a standard wheels, which I absolutely love, but I wanted something different, and I think the Orbit's grey makes it stand out. Unfortunately, I was very unlucky with tires. I got a P0s, and from my driving experience so far, still does the job, nothing to worry about. Obviously, when the car is properly running, then we'll actually know whether the P0s are right for this car or not. And last but not least, I definitely didn't forget, carbon roof. Really nice. If you look at the weaves in there, that's, if you can see it, it looks really good. Right, so this is, I think, the heartbeat of this car. As you guys probably know, every M3 has this. So that's the engine bay. There's so many things down here. Literally, I do not have the knowledge to tell you guys about this engine, but as you guys can see, it's the same 3-liter straight 6 engine that BMW has already used, except in this time it has 510 horsepower, I believe, which is more than enough for regular road use. And there's another thing I didn't tell you guys about the model I chose. Is it rear wheel drive or is it xDrive? It is xDrive, obviously. I think the rear wheel drive I didn't choose this time because, you know, I've had an M2. I know what rear wheel drive feels like. I think this new M3 gives you both options, which I absolutely like. So I can turn this car into a rear wheel drive car or 4-wheel drive for daily use, and I think that's what makes this car really stand out. Basically, if you're on the track, you can turn everything off. If you're on the road, everything on, and you can still enjoy the pace and how fast this car is. Okay, so let's look again at the engine. The only thing I'm not happy about is BMW got rid of the carbon strut for this car, which I'm not very happy about. I think it was one of the best parts of the previous M3, but I'm sure there'll be aftermarket carbon bits that you can put in the engine bay as well, which I'll probably look at some point in the future. Right, it looks very bright in there, but I absolutely love it. So the interior, I went for the Kailami orange interior. As you guys can see, full leather. I also did mention previously, I went for the ultimate pack on this car because I literally wanted everything. As you guys can see, the i7 system, M steering wheel, and the best part I think of this car with regards to the interior is that carbon seat. And I have to say, it's a must take option in this M3 should you get one. It looks absolutely incredible, and I'm quite surprised by how comfortable it is. I mean, I've not really driven the car for that long, but it's absolutely comfortable. I guess once I do a long trip in these seats, maybe over 100 miles or over 2 hours, then I can really comment on how comfortable it is. Carbon seats have a full carbon cover as well, and you can see these holes in the carbon cover. I think looks incredible, both sides. And literally, guys, there's carbon everywhere in this car. There's carbon on the center console, carbon in the steering wheel. There's even carbon shift pedals, as you can see near the M1 and M2 buttons. That's it, my new M3. It was a quick walk around of the car. The color looks incredible. Thanks for watching.